So 50 Cent had Big Meech's coming home party canceled? Welcome to Rollin' Ratchet. Spread the love. It's the Brooklyn way. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. They call me Nizzy Nice. Now, ever since Big Meech just came home from jail and took this picture with Rick Ross, it has been up with 50 Cent and Big Meech ever since. Now, if you don't know, Ross is going to throw this crazy party for Meech. I mean, look at the flyer. Everybody named Mama was going to be there to perform. So tell me how we go from this.
It's going down tonight, man. Ricky Rose. I'm going to close the show out like a boss. Trying to decide how we gonna roll at this Meech concert tonight. 2 Lambs, 4 Raris, 5 double R's, something like that.
To this.
A few moments later.
Biggest boss Ricky Rose just got word. Meech concert not happening tonight. But 305 is going down at the office. Meet us there. Bam.
Now, the craziest part about this show being canceled is I heard it got canceled the day of. Like a few hours before the show was supposed to start. I know somebody getting sued somewhere. People done paid for flights, hotels. I know if I pay for a flight and hotel, I'm suing somebody, or it's going to be a different type of show. Somebody reimbursing me. But my thing is, Meech damn near did 20 years in prison. He comes home and Rick Ross wants to throw him a concert. What's the big deal? Like, why is 50 so mad about that? Now, I understand that Rick Ross is supposed to be 50's op, but they're not even real ops. Think about it. Nobody has died or got hurt in any of their camps. None of them has lost no major money. What is they beef about? Like, I understand why Ross is mad at 50 now. In case you forgot, 50 had one of Rick Ross' baby moms have sex with one of 50's peoples. They recorded it and put the tape out. Diabolical. I know if you get my baby moms on a sex tape and put it out, oh, it's up forever. So I understand Ross's beef, but what is 50's beef? Only beef that I can think that 50 really got with Ross is that Ross is not scared of him. Ross never backed down from 50. Think about it. Everybody else that 50 came against, they backed up. Because they didn't know if their career could be ruined like Ja Rule's, or they didn't know if it could turn into some street drama. Ross is the only one like, nah, I ain't scared of you. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one that didn't back up. Now, what makes this situation crazier is Little Meech, Meech's son, he sends a text message to 50, trying to keep the peace, saying, yo, F Rick Ross, my dad just need the money, to pay his bills until next season. What does 50 do? He takes a screenshot of the text and posts it. Here's the text message right here. And under that, he puts, what next season? Like, you got a successful show that you're willing to cancel, all because this man came home from prison and took a picture with Rick Ross. Now, I rarely agree with Wack 100. Matter of fact, I probably never agree with anything Wack 100 does. But this time, what Wack 100 said, I thought was relevant. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Lil Meech is a piece of shit. When Little Meech texts 50, man, what's going on, man? I give you the shirt off my back, and Rick Ross, he's a bitch. 50 looked at this like, you just like my little punk ass son. If you cross your daddy, you'll really cross me. So guess what? You too. And he responds, what next season?
Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all agree with Wack. Because at first I thought I agreed with him, but after I watched that clip for the second time, I don't agree with him. I mean, Little Meech was caught in an ill situation, man. I mean, think about this, man. He has way more loyalty to 50 than he does to Ross. Ross probably never did nothing for Lil Meech. 50 gave Lil Meech a whole career. And a lot of people don't know this, but 50 paid for Little Meech to go to acting school for 2 years before they shot one episode of BMF. So 50 then gave Lil Meech a whole career. Now you got Meech. His pops came home. He taking pictures with Rick Ross. Rick Ross is throwing him a concert. Meech probably like, damn, it's not a good look. I know 50 don't like this dude. Let me text 50, let him know. My pops is doing this because he just need the money to pay some bills until we start the next season of BMF. He hits 50 with that on a text. You would think 50 will understand that. Does 50 understand that? Nah. 50 saying, what next season? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. You are op now. And that would be crazy if 50 canceled BMF all because Little Meech Pops came home and took a picture with Rick Ross. That would be crazy. I mean, think about all the other actors and workers and camera people on the show. They all got to look for work next season, all because Little Meech's father came home and took a picture with Rick Ross. That would be a different level of pettiness. Now, let's talk about Irv Gotti, rest in peace, right? Irv dies. What does 50 do? He posts this pic right here, right? Smoking a hookah with a little tombstone next to him saying, I'm smoking on that Gotti pack. Bro, you rich and successful. Like, why would you even talk about this man like this now? What about his family, his friends, all the people that care about him? You still gonna stoop to that level when the man is dead? And I seen somebody in the comments say, Irv tried to have him killed. Nah, Irv did not try to have him killed. Irv had nothing to do with that. And the only reason I know is because I was once taking a flight back from LA to New York, and I sat next to somebody who was signed to G Unit. And they told me the whole story. And I'm going to make a short story shorter. They basically said Ja Rule was a good kid. All of the drug kingpins and OGs in the neighborhood, they loved Ja Rule. He never bothered nobody. But 50 kept dissing him on mixtapes. And they kept telling 50, yo, leave this kid alone. 50 ain't listen. They sent somebody to shoot 50. Now, I know that's extreme, but we're talking about the hood. The hood is extreme. But the whole purpose of me telling that story is Irv had nothing to do with 50 getting shot. Even though Irv is past, he's in transcendent, he's in the afterlife. Let's listen to Irv Gotti say exactly what he's guilty of doing to 50.
Before all the beef with 50 and all of that stuff, he came to Def Jam and presented a demo.
50?
Yeah, that's what he said. He says he presented a demo and you all rejected his demo.
I rejected him a lot. Like, I was blocking him, just quite honestly, because he was shitting on us.
Even before there was beef?
He was shitting on us. Murder, your life's on the line.
That was early.
Nigga, he was shitting on us from the conception of his career. He was coming at us. So anybody who called me, they would call me when he would leave the office and say, yo, 50's over with interest in something. I said, you with him, you ain't with me. Don't call me for no records, don't call me for nothing. So I basically, but I hated on him to where he landed with M and Dre.
Right.
I'm a way smarter person now. I would have organized his deal and controlled it. I could have controlled it because I was so hot. I could have let him sign with Atlantic or DJ Clue, who's my man in Atlantic, or Craig Cowman. I could have controlled that shit. And he would have never got dun dun.
Right.
He would have never got that Dre monster. You understand? But I done blocked this to where he fell in the lap of Eminem, the biggest rapper in the universe, with a white fan base that all became his fan base.
Right.
You know, they say the Lord works in mysterious ways, and you just heard out of Irv's mouth yourself. If he wasn't blackballing and hating on 50 in New York, 50 would have never signed with Eminem and Dre. So in hindsight, it really all worked out. But when people say money can't buy happiness, 50 is a prime example of that. Let's hope he can find some joy in his life. But hey, as always, I want to thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. They call me Nizzy Nice, and we rolling ratchet.